I feel like when I sit on the floor, you guys automatically know that like, hey, we're doing a featured Friday. Woo woo, please approve. Hello, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Emily and thank you for clicking on my video. Don't forget to also click that like and subscribe button. We're going to be talking about probably the most dramatic plant I own. This plant, this beautiful, beautiful plant is a variegated peace lily. It is one of my favorite plants because like you can see it with this leaf really well. Look how crinkly it is. I love that. Like you can hear, oh, I love it. So it also has like this beautiful variegation. Like so incredibly pretty. I'm just gonna slowly rotate her for you guys. This plant, despite how absolutely stunning it is so dramatic. It is a very easy plant. You don't have to give it any direct sunlight. It doesn't like high light, so you can sort of like shove it behind other plants and it's not gonna really care. I do find that when I give it a little bit more light, it tends to produce more variegation. So like this leaf got thrown out through the winter and it does have like specks of variegation, but like this leaf popped out last summer and it has like a full white stripe plus specks. Same with this one, popped out last summer as well. So I find that when you give it more sun, not direct sun necessarily, but like bright sun, it does produce more variegation, which makes sense, it's happier. But it's so dramatic. The second that it needs water, you'll check it one day and it'll be wet and you'll be like, perfect. You'll check it the next day and it's gonna be bone dry and the plant's like all sideways and like leaves are falling over. You can see like here, it's like starting to like droop its leaves, which means that it's getting time to need some water. It's its telltale sign. Also, of course, just stick your finger in there. If it feels moist, then don't water. If it doesn't feel moist, then water it. But I find that it does like a little bit extra humidity compared to some plants. It does typically get like a little bit brown when it doesn't quite get enough. I actually leave mine in my bathroom and just between my partner and I showers, that's enough for it. So it stays in my bathroom. It gets south facing light, which is filtered because it's a bathroom window, so it has like the like sheer stuff on it so you can't see inside. This plant is also one of my dustiest plants, which I assume is because it needs that extra humidity, so the leaves are a little bit extra wet. And in the bathrooms don't have the best circulation of air. Well, like they do because it has a fan and you put the fan on. But because of its crinkles, the like cat hair just like sticks to it. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but like, yeah, the cat hair just like sticks right to it. So I find that I do clean this one quite often because of that. I wipe its leaves down lots. I do have it in quite an aerated soil, not as much as like my Hoyas though. Like I don't quite add as much perlite because I find that they're just so thirsty all the time that if I put too much perlite in it, it actually moist for long enough and I'm having to water it more. So it's actually in like a little bit more of I'd probably say 3/4 regular soil and then 1/4 like perlite / like a cactus soil, so like a little bit more chunky. I decided to wait to film this because I wanted to show you guys its new leaves because it has so many new leaves coming, and I'm going to show you guys how I actually propagate this, and that is it. So I forgot my scissors though. Oh, I'll show you the new leaves. So I'm going to actually pull you down and show you the other way. Hold on. Okay, so the first new leaf is coming out of this stem right here. It's this beautiful spiral coming up. So there's one new leaf right there on this stem, and then this massive see how thick this stem is. There you go. This boy has this massive new leaf coming up, which is about to start unfurling. Look at that. Super excited for that one. And then on this little stem, right here, we have this new leaf come in. It started to unwind. And then if we turn ya, this one just opened, which is from this stem. This one just opened, which is from this stem. I don't think this one has a new one. Let's turn it a little bit more. No, that one doesn't have a new one right now, but this little dude does as well. Look at that little one coming up. So it just has so many new leaves happening. So we're actually gonna propagate this, the bigger one. This one here, we're gonna propagate that one because my friend really wants a cutting of this. So we'll propagate that right now. Okay, I think that this is an okay angle for you to see. So actually we're gonna propagate this one right here. So I'm just gonna use my fingers because I don't mind my fingers getting dirty. I am waiting to do this for right before sort of the, right before it needs to be watered. So the soil is pretty dry on there. So you can see that there's a root right there. Dig a little bit further down. Let's see if we can find the bottom of it. Is it the bottom there? Okay, so you can't really see it, but the little babies are actually attached to this mother plant. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right down there. So all that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my scissors and snip it. Oh. And then if we pull it, you can see right where I snipped it, right here off the main stem, which looks almost like, I don't know what that is. That might be a little baby growing off of this one already. But you can see the roots are a really good size, so I'm super excited about that. And then we're just gonna pop this up straight into soil and put in my little box for my friend. This almost looks like a little baby coming right there too. That is all I have to tell you about this beautiful, beautiful plant. It's definitely one of my favorites. If you guys have any questions about it, let me know in the comments and I'll let you know what I think. Just my opinion about plants. If you guys made it all the way to the end, leave me a little plant emoji. Sure, leave me a little plant emoji. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye! I feel like when are you crooked?